Afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium video. In today's video, we're going to be doing something different. I don't usually take teams from other content creators and other players, but I decided, hey, what the heck not? Might as well try something new. I don't honestly have a good ZYGARDE team in mind, so I went on to VGC Pace, which is a great Twitter resource. If you guys don't know about VGC Pace, pretty much they just post a lot of, they tweet out a bunch of teams that were used in Series 12, so that you guys can, have the Poke Pace and have the teams for it. So I went on to VGC Pace and I came across a content creator called Canto Clark, also known as Nick, who did have this very interesting team. We'll leave links to everything down below in the description also. Of course, you guys already know that. But I want to try it out. It's a Scarfed Ogre team with an Urshifu. I love Urshifu. I haven't used Urshifu in such a long time. And also like a Weakness Policy ZYGARDE and a Comfy. I want to try it out. It's not anything that you'd see in Series 12, at least not too often. So it's definitely going to catch a lot of people by surprise. And I think it'll be very interesting to watch and see how this does play out. If you guys are excited, you know what to do. Hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get on to these battles. Oh, okay. My opponent is actually using one of my favorite Pokemon. That's the Alolan Marowak. I haven't seen it in practice yet in Series 12, but I'm actually kind of excited to see what it can do. But at the same time, I hope it doesn't beat me too hard. And now they're also running the Kyogre and the Kartana with a Xerneas package. A Xerneas is a little bit strange. It doesn't help our case too much that we're running ZYGARDE into this team, because this team kind of wrecks ZYGARDE. I think for the sake of this first battle, we'll play it a little bit safe, right? We should probably play it a little bit safer. I'm thinking we go Whim. I'm thinking we go Whim and Ogre even. You go Whim, Ogre, bring the Urshi in the back. Bring our Kartana just to deal with their, Oh, actually, they have no... Never mind. Hold on. We'll go Whim Tana. Whim Tana, Ogre, Urshi. Whim Tana, Ogre, Urshi. I'm down. Let's see how this goes. Now, I know we will definitely do ZYGARDE by the end of today's video. I promise. I absolutely promise. I just think that this is not the right matchup for it, right? It makes... Like, if I'm bringing ZYGARDE to this battle, it makes absolutely no sense. Like, they got a Xerneas. They got a Kyogre, which can, nearly one-shot me. So we have to be a little bit cautious when it comes to choosing our leads, as they lead with the Whimsicott and the Seismitoed. Not bad. Not awful. I definitely kind of put them, against the wall here. It's not like this is a great situation for them. Because here, what we can do is we could Tailwind right away. We might as well. They're going to do it anyway. And then let's Airstream. Are they eject button switcheroo maybe? Should we maybe hold the Dynamax first? And just Leaf and then just Aerial Lace it instead? Or heck, honestly, Leaf blading that spot is always a good idea. The worst case scenario, they protect. Best case scenario, they swap out. Oh, into their own Kartana. So I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Kudos to my opponent for making that decision. We are now mirror matching as they taunt and they win the speed tie. Come on, man. How are you going to win the speed tie like that? That's so dirty. Okay, so we pretty much got our switch forced out of us. I mean, we could Moonblast, theoretically. Definitely gonna Moonblast the Kartana, though. And honestly, let's max Knuckle Kartana. Like, if they want to play this game, fine, we'll play this game. We'll let them outspeed. We're gonna Dynamax so that they don't KO us, though. They're also gonna Dynamax here. Now, if they're Taunt and Switcheroo, I'm just gonna be sad. They just won the video game. Because I am not either of those things. I am Switcheroo. So I also have to hope that they don't go for the Whim and I'm able to get one attack off at least before I go down. Because this is definitely a Tailwind here, right? Kartana v Kartana, Whim versus Whim. Mirror match, baby. I hate them. I hate mirror matches so much because I always lose them. Hopefully that's not indicative of what this video is going to turn out to be, but... They go for the Moonblast, of course, onto my Whim, so I'm going to have to eject button out here. That is so sad. But oh well. They got rid of my own taunt, I guess. there's no way they were gonna go for, you know, an attacking grass move onto that Whimsicott, so I'm just gonna go into Ogre here. Relatively safely, not really. Then a max Steel Spike. Also into that spot, wow. Why do I feel like I'm in so much danger and I'm gonna have to sack off one of my Mons and I'm not gonna like which Mons I think I have to sack off Ogre here is what this means. Yeah, I definitely have to sack off Ogre here. God, I hate that. I hate that I honestly can't do anything with Ogre. I'm gonna go for an Orange Impulse. And I think here is the opportunity to start setting up our own max Steel Spikes. Try to get rid of their Whim if we can. Because I need the Tailwind up. Oh, I actually outsped. They didn't Tailwind for some reason. They haven't Tailwinded this whole time yet, which I'm very surprised by. Instead, they opt for Moonblasting my Kartana. That might have just cost them, though. Because now we get another +1 here. Our Kartana is strong. Granted, they're about to get a +1 by KOing our Ogre, but hey, it is what it is. They weren't able to get Tailwind up, though. So we can go and get Tailwind up real quick. Hey, that's not bad. They might have threw really hard by not expecting me to be Scarfed. Oh, no. Did they not go for the Ogre? I get one more turn off with Ogre on the field? Oh, this is nasty. Nice. That's great. Oh, granted, they do have the Seismitoed, which will still outspeed us. But my Ogre's a non-factor. Like, I don't care. And we're still Dynamax, and they're baby Seismitoed. I think, yeah, we just go for this, and now we go for an Overgrowth on the Seismitoed. Like, what do we have to lose? We have nothing to lose here. Ogre outspeeding the world, except for Seismitoed, who's going to go for the Stomping Tantrum onto my Ogre. Not going to be enough to knock me out. Nice. Going to lose some of its HP here. Here's another Origin Pulse for you, Kartana. And going to nearly knock out the Seismitoed. Oh, I honestly should have gone for Kartana there then. Oh, well. I didn't think I was going to nearly knock out Seismitoed. Hey, I'll take it. I'm now +3 Kartana. I love that Kartana is back in the metagame, man. I love it. Give me that Beast Boost, baby. Now, what did their Kartana decide to do? They went for the smarter play and went for Knuckle again. They're still not targeting my Ogre. Hey, man, Ogre will get another another Origin Pulse off. This Ogre is allowed to have so many free hits right now. It shouldn't. This Ogre should have been dead 3 turns ago. But hey, it is what it is, man. As they go into Xerneas, you're not going to appreciate this smart strike, let me tell you. That's probably why they're not concerned with Ogre. Okay, it makes sense now. They're not concerned with Ogre because they're more concerned with my Kartana. They can't bring in that Xerneas unless my Kartana is dealt with. Okay, it makes sense now. Totally get it. Anyway, I'm going to Origin Pulse again. And I am just going to Smart Strike Xerneas. And hope that Origin Pulse connects Kartana. Origin Pulse needs to connect Kartana right here. They're going to protect there. That's fine. I couldn't afford not attacking that spot because anything that... Oh, come on. Please don't do me like this. Don't do me like this! Game! You had to hit 1! Oh my goodness, man. What is that nonsense? I can't win now. How do I win? Fake Tears is the only way. Fake Tears is the only way. I'm relying on Origin Pulse to hit right now. Again. Dang, man. Okay. Okay, Origin Pulse, please. Please connect. That's all I got. That's all I got. Come on, game, please. Don't start off with a loss. I connect. Okay, that's all I needed. Show me something big. Yes. Oh, that was almost awful. Let me tell you, that was almost awful. GG's to my opponent. I mean, now that I'm considering the fact that, hey, they had a Xerneas in the back, they really needed to get rid of my Kartana. There was nothing that Xerneas can do with the Kartana on the field. And hey, they did. They got rid of it. All right. Let's see if we can actually use ZYGARDE in the next one. Ooh, that's a Darmanitan. Hold up. Sun Team Darmanitan against our Rain Team. Now, that's a lot of ground types. Not ground types. Fire types. So, ZYGARDE could be an option for us here. I am a little bit concerned with, you know, their Yveltal. I don't quite like seeing Yveltal too often. Let's go Whim. Let's go Whim Kartana again with a ZYGARDE in the back. I don't think I need Comfy. I'll go ZYGARDE in the back with Kyogre. I do think a late game Scarf Kyogre would be very beneficial. But in the late game, right? We want to let them set up their Sun, let them do all their things with their Sun team. They don't have a great answer to Kyogre. Of course, they do have the Venusaur, right? But we have the Kartana to stop the Venusaur in its tracks. Yveltal Grim lead, interesting. Didn't quite expect that. We can't actually switcheroo anything here, but we can get Tailwind up if we want to go that route. And I think we might as well. So let's just Tailwind here. Do we burn the Dynamax? That could be a little risky right away. What do we have in the back? We have ZYGARDE. We might want to Dynamax ZYGARDE later down the line. So let's hold on to the Dynamax button. First, let's just go for the Steel Strike, the Smart Strike button right away. Let's make an attempt at removing the Grimmsnarl from the game as soon as possible. They will get one screen up, and the good news is they're also not Dynamaxing their Yveltal. They were smart enough to realize that the Yveltal is going to be a great Pokemon into our team, which I agree with. It makes a lot of sense. Smart Strike still going to do half. Still a respectable amount of damage, as they have Heat Wave. Dang it. Goodbye, Kartana. Almost goodbye, Whimsicott. It's actually going to force our Whimsicott out. Unfortunate, but hey, we still have Tailwind up. We still do have... I guess we have to, you know, swap both of our Mons in. So we'll go into our ZYGARDE. We'll go into our Ogre. We might have to swap right back out of Ogre, though, because they're going to bring in Sun, and I don't want that. The Sun is not going to help us at all. I mean, this is... It's not phenomenal. Like, I don't honestly expect Yveltals to carry Heat Wave just because it's not that common. But I guess on a Sun team, it makes a lot of sense. I'm going to go for 1,000 Arrows here. And should I still Water Spout anyway? Screw it. We're going to Water Spout anyway. Because honestly, it's still going to hurt a Groudon if Groudon swaps it. In fact, it might even bring it down to a 2-hit KO. They're going to Light Screen, whatever. That's expected. We're running double spread moves here. There's no Wide Guard on the field, on their side of the field. Here's a Water Spout. We'll hopefully knock out the Grimm and do a decent amount of damage onto that Yveltal. They don't actually swap in their Groudon at all, so that's interesting. And I'm going to get some damage onto the Yveltal as well. Here's an Oblivion Wing. They're going to get some health back, unfortunately. They're trying to lower my Water Spout damage. Makes sense. Ooh, they get a lot of health back. What the heck? And here comes Groudon, probably. Unless they didn't bring Groudon, which would be mind-blowing to me. The rest of their team was fire types, too, right? Like a Cinderace right away. And then a Darmanitan. Cinderace, wow. What is happening? I have nothing to lose here. Yeah, this is so easy. I Dynamax, Max Quake, Cinderace. Or actually, is Yveltal still grounded here? It is Smackdown. Okay. It is Friday Night Smackdown. Cinderace will go down. Surely to a Water Spout. So I could Dynamax, Max Quake, the Yveltal, and Water Spout again. I think I'm in the driver's seat here. I'm still in Tailwind. I definitely feel like I'm still in the driver's seat. We're gonna press the Dynamax button first. I mean, they could also press the Dynamax button with their Cinderace, forgetting about Tailwind. I don't know. I feel rather confident here. If Ogre goes down, Ogre goes down. Do they not have Groudon? That's... I can't believe they don't have Groudon. That they didn't see an opportunity to swap it in right there. Yeah, they are going to Dynamax something. That's a Dusk Ball. Is that the Yveltal? Hey, if it's Yveltal, that's best case scenario. Because I doubled into that spot. Yep, it is Yveltal. So they're just going to let their Cinderace go down? Incoming support Cinderace? Here's a Water Spout, buddy. Ooh, Sash Cinderace. Okay. Okay. I get it. Makes sense. I was expecting Life Orb because it was going to be like a Dynamax situation. I don't know. Unfortunately, the Quake is not going to knock out the Yveltal, but it does give us some special defense here. And now they're going to try to play with the speed tiers, I'm imagining. There's the Libero switching into a fighting type. Who are you going to high jump kick here? Oh, my Ogre. Oh, no, my Ogre does knock out my Ogre, even though you're only sashed? That's a little wild, man. I don't know how I feel about that one. Keep in mind, we still do have Whim in the back if we need like a late game Tailwind situation going. Might have to, honestly. Actually, we do still have Tailwind here. Right? One more turn of Tailwind. We gotta use it. Now, Cinderace always carries Sucker Punch, but since this one... Okay, as Power Ball, Bounce, High Jump Kick, Protect, hopefully. It could be Sucker Punch, though. I don't know what their last is, so I don't know if I should get some Steel Spikes or some Quakes going. I'm going to fire off a Quake into Cinderace. And then Moonblast Yveltal. We'll see how this turn plays out. Just hope that they don't... Oh! That doesn't actually matter. That's honestly fine. We spread our moves anyway, and both would have been better. So awesome. Got a Moonblast and Cinderace is enough to knock out. And also have, you know, Max Quake onto the Yveltal, who is outspeeding now, unfortunately. They're going to set up the Sun, but no damage there. They didn't get rid of Whim. We get Tailwind another turn. Oh, they messed up. They needed to get rid of Whim there. That was our last turn of Tailwind, and we get Tailwind for one more. See how much damage we're doing with the Quake. Ooh, just enough to knock out. ZYGARDE's doing something. Oh, we got a crit. That might have mattered, to be honest, because I am pretty sure the last Quake didn't do that much damage. Oh, well. It is what it is. Tailwind Peters, that's fine. What is your last Mon here? Is it Venusaur? Is that why they didn't want to... Monkey Man. Okay. Different. Didn't expect. We Quake it. And we Tailwind. We keep it simple. We keep it stupid. Let's see if Monkey Man can take the game and turn it around. Don't actually know what Darmanitan does, to be entirely honest, man. No idea what that little monkey does. That little thing right there. Anyway, here's a Max Quake. And we know you don't have Sash, so that's a dead monkey. Oh, no. Hey, ZYGARDE's taking a game. I don't mind. Zygarde's gonna take a game. Not bad. I mean, of course, we did get a crit there, but I think in the end, all things considering, that crit was irrelevant. It would have still ended the same because I would have been able to Moonblast next turn or Tailwind again next turn and probably still get rid of the Darmanitan there. But anyway, GG's to my opponent. Okay, going against the meta.jpg team. I mean, what better team to try out a strategy against? Like, if your team can't beat that team, then the team that you're running isn't that good. So I think this is a very good opportunity to see where we're going from here. I do think that they are... This is actually a pretty good situation to run ZYGARDE, maybe. It's a little bit rough with the Intimidate on their side of the field. This is a kind of a good opportunity to bring Kyogre, though, I do feel. What if we do this? We do Ogre. We do Ogre and we do Urshi. No, we'll do Ogre and Whim. Bring Tana in the back with our ZYGARDE also here. And then we'll see where it goes. I mean, I do think... I actually didn't get to use Comfy at all today. Never mind. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see how good Comfy is in the meta. But hey, it is what it is. We only got 3 battles. And in most situations, it wasn't a good mon to bring. So we're not going to go ahead and pretend like it was a good Pokemon to bring. And then we just end up throwing. And then we make ourselves sad. I mean, hey, here, Whimsicott is all we really need. Kartana is a must bring, especially against the multiple... Oh, they're concerned with our team. They're taking their sweet time to pick. Okay. Especially against the Ogre and against the Grimmsnarl. And even their own Whimsicott, right? All right, Toot. That's a great name, by the way. His name is Toot. Like a fart, you get it? What do you got for us? The Whimsicott Ogre League. Well, I'll take your Whimsicott Ogre and give you my own. Interesting. Very interesting. It all comes down to who Tailwinds first and who taunts. I'll tell you what, I'm going to Water Spout because I have no reason not to. I have a big brain idea. I'm afraid to do it, though. Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna actually do something as wild as this? Yep, I think so. Gonna fake Tears Ogre and go for a Dynamax Max Geyser in the rain. Wish me luck. Oh, this can end so poorly, though. Surely I think at -2 in the rain and them not Dynamaxing, which it looks like they didn't since we're Dynamaxing and they're not yet. This could be beneficial to us. Let's see. They're probably going to Tailwind there, which I... Did we just do the same thing? Did we just literally go for the same play here? I'm on the same wavelength as a man named Toot. That's great. Oh, they taunt us though. Never mind. I always lose the speed ties. Is this not like, not the first time I lost the speed tie? It's a max speed Whim. I'm just unlucky. Come on, man. Never lucky. Always sedged. And their Life Orb. Man, I went for the Geyser thinking they'd be at -2 and undynamax. This has gone from bad to worse, I'd have to say. And I just burned a Dynamax for no reason. Yeah, I am very sad right now. Can I do anything about it, though? I can swap in a guard. I wasted a Dynamax there, though. There's nothing I can do about it. And then I'll swap in Kartana on the Whim spot. Wondering if maybe I should have burnt my eject button instead. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. ZYGARDE do something, I guess. There's a Tailwind. Hopefully they just go for another Max Lightning there. Okay, good. Nothing happens. All right, that's great. That's what I needed. Something's got to get sacked here, though. I don't want it to be the Kartana. But it just might have to be the Kartana. All right. Kartana, best of luck, man. Best of luck. I'm protecting just in case they want to go for a Max Hailstorm. I don't know if they have it, but they could. Oh, they're going to taunt that spot? Okay, just, I guess, stop me from coiling up. They do have Max Hailstorm. And they went for it on the Tana, though. We take one. Hold on. Hold on. That's good. They got rid of their own rain, too, which is kind of useful. Let's see how much the Kartana can do to this Ogre. Big damage. The hail is going to knock it out. That's justice. Of course, I wish that I got my Beast Boost there, but we can't always get what we want all the time. Nice. Okay, so that's an Ogre gone. Now, of course, they have Zacian in the back, which does worry us for obvious reasons. I do need to get Whim on the field somehow. I almost wish my Tana did go down to Hail or something that turn, because then I would have been able to get the Whim on the field, or my Whim on the field, which gives me a lot more. Yeah, there's Zacian, which gives me a lot more control of the way this next turn is going to play out. I guess I attempt 1,000 arrows. And I attempt some damage on... No, I attempt removing their Whim from the game if I can. This is kind of an easy turn for them. They're going to play rough. Okay. Does knock me out, unfortunately. And then they're going to Moonblast. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing else I could have done there. Okay, what is next for us here? Ooh, I think we just have to go into hope that Ogre can win the game by itself. Problem is, our Pokemon are at a lot lower health than their Pokemon, right? So we're going to have to see how this is going to play out here. A very obvious play for them would be to protect Zacian and try to double Boom Blast the Ogre with the Whim. They have one more turn of Tailwind. So I'm almost tempted to Fake Tears their Whim. Or they can taunt us here. Should I try to get the Tailwind out now? I guess, yeah. I try to get the Tailwind out now and I go for the Origin Pulse and hope for the best. They taunt us here. We're +1, but they're in Tailwind, so that's just going to be GG. Sacred Sword. I mean, hey, we can't win them all. Unfortunately, we can't win them all. And I highly doubt our poor little Whimsicott can take this game. I mean, Taunt, man. This is not the first time I get screwed over by them taunting me first. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go for the Moonblast onto the Zacian, as Zacian does take our lives. Unfortunately, the Kyogre Zacian was too strong for us in the end. But the team had a pretty decent showing. So again, I'm not too mad about it. Of course, we didn't get to showcase the Comfy too much, but hey, it didn't come up. Anyway, Zacian, I mean, you're good for a reason. GG's. Let's go ahead and get you guys this rental code, just in case you haven't gone ahead and checked in the description for it already. We lost the Toot. Out of all the people to lose Toot, we lost the Toot. And let's get you guys that rental. And here you have the rental code for the ZYGARDE Kyogre team. Now, again, I said this earlier on in the video. I'm not a great pilot of ZYGARDE, and I recognize that just because I feel like that Pokemon takes too much setup, and it's so intricate. You have to be very smart about calcs, and I just don't play it well. I'm more of a go fast, hit hard kind of guy. So when you introduce a Pokemon like ZYGARDE, which really relies on taking it slowly and going step by step and raising your defenses before you do anything, that's where my brain kind of shuts off. But anyway, the team did perform rather decently. It really only lost to a Kyogreization team, which of course is the two most common Pokemon in the metagame currently. So it is what it is. They're good. Wow, shocker. Here's a rental code. Make sure to grab it while it's out. It's not my rental code, so I have no control of like how long it does stay up. Thanks again to Kanto Clark for making this rental code. Links to his stuff will be down below in the description as well. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.